Welcome everyone. Today I'll be guiding us through how to use RefWorks and how the word add-in called RCM operates. Before we begin today, please consider if you need to revisit any earlier sessions. Last session we were setting up RefWorks and today's all about using it. So if you haven't already gone through that session, please do so now. By participating in this session, you should be able to add references to your RefWorks account, understand how RCM works and how to use in-text citations, and finally, generate a reference list. But before we go any further, this is just a reminder from last session. So the above is a generic marking criteria for coursework, and this year marks a significant shift in how we approach and assess your use of literature and referencing. So whilst technical accuracy remains important, we're moving away from a purely prescriptive approach that prioritizes absolute correctness above all else. Instead, the emphasis is now firmly on the quality and critical evaluation of your sources, and how effectively you're going to use them to support your academic arguments. Cite Them Right is the go-to website for understanding how to reference your information sources. RefWorks works with Cite Them Right and has all the rules running in the background to produce citations and references correctly. However, it's an algorithm. That means it's not infallible. It's good practice to periodically check your references using Cite Them Right. Make sure your RefWorks account is configured to Cite Them Right Harvard 12th edition using the drop-down view. We'll explain more on that later. Using Cite Them Right is very straightforward. Choose your referencing style and select Harvard, or use the quick links. It is broadly perhaps a book, a journal, a digital source, and that will allow you to drill down into different areas so you can find exactly what you need. Or you can actually use the search function at the top to enter the document type that you might be looking for. And this is what a journal article page looks like. You can see the citation order at the top. You can also see examples of the in-text citation of what that would look like for this journal article. And you can also see the full reference list underneath as well. You can also have a go at building your own. On the right, you have a go at typing in your journal article that you're hoping to reference and cite. So RefWorks is a web-based tool and it's going to help you collect, organize and store your academic sources all in one place. It's going to allow you to correctly format citations and reference lists automatically, and it's going to make it easier to reference sources in your academic work. We really recommend that you use some form of referencing software just to help you keep organized. And you can even import references from databases such as Holly, Google Scholar, and ScienceDirect. You can import your references directly from Holly, Harper's online library. Just click the little RW blue icon next to the source you want to save. I've circled it so you can see what it looks like now. This saves the reference to your account automatically, so you haven't got to manually enter the details from scratch. A similar function also works on our academic databases. Most databases have an export or save to RefWorks option. Just look for the RefWorks logo or the Cite button and follow the prompts and add the reference to your collection. Here is another example. Google Scholar has the same function too. But as with any automated feature, we need to check that it's been done correctly. So when it's done, we need to check. So over to you now. We'd like you to log into your RefWorks account that you created last session and import a source from 3 different places. One from Holly, Google Scholar, and an academic database of your choice. Okay, and then go to last imported on RefWorks and just make sure they're all there. So pause the video now and have a go doing that. Now you've imported those resources to RefWorks, you might find that RefWorks is going to flag up and indicate that something with the source is wrong or missing. It's important to do this straight away, to go back and to fix it. Yellow on RefWorks with an exclamation mark is suggesting you need this information, whilst blue, or the question mark, is suggesting that you possibly need this information. To edit or change it, just click where the information is, the exclamation mark or the question mark, and that'll bring up a menu on the right. If you find that lots of things on RefWorks are being flagged up as yellow in the same reference, it could be that it's imported as the wrong type of reference. You might be importing an article but it might have mis-imported it as an ebook. So be doubly sure that you have got the correct reference type. So with that in mind, please pause the video and have a go at the following activity. We want you to look at your references, see if any have flagged up in yellow or blue items, and have a go at correcting them. Hopefully it's all making sense so far. The next few slides are how you can RefWorks like a pro. So there are lots of tips and tricks to help you get the most out of RefWorks. Instead of importing references, you can actually add them manually. It could be that you're not even able to import the reference at all. So to do this, click the Add button and go to Create Reference Manually, and you'll be able to fill in all the details accordingly. Documents can also be uploaded to RefWorks itself, and that will even auto-generate a reference for you. Just make sure it's correct. It'll also store the PDF for you, keeping you organized if you want to revisit the document. To view this, you need to make sure that you're in normal view, as you can see on the screen now. Not only can it store the PDF for you, but RefWorks has an editor. This is going to let you view, highlight, and comment on the document. And this is especially helpful when reading PDFs. Reading academic texts is a skill, and we specifically teach this on our lesson R8. Another useful feature are projects. You might have a few projects underway yourself as a student. Projects here in RefWorks is having like a separate RefWorks account. And the references you have are separate from each other, sealed off from one another. Perfect if you're doing a systematic review. RefWorks finds duplicates function automatically identifies potentially duplicate references in your library by comparing selected bibliographic fields such as the title, author, or year. And you can customize the matching criteria and choose which fields to compare, helping you maintain a clean reference library by removing redundant entries. RefWorks Add Tags function allows you to organize and categorize your references by creating custom labels or selecting from existing tags that you can assign to individual or multiple references at once. You can add tags by selecting references and either dropping them into an existing tag or creating your own tags. You can also search by tag to help you quickly locate and group related sources in RefWorks. Very handy for finding things quickly. So here's the searching and filtering function. You can see that you can search on the left using the bar, and it'll present those ones you've tagged. So over to you now. Go to your last imported folder in RefWorks, select any of the sources you've just imported, and have a go at either creating new tags or assigning some tags to some of the resources you've imported. Have a go filtering and searching. There is a share folder function on RefWorks, and this is going to let you share your entire RefWorks collection with project partners or tutors, and that will give them access to your folders. So perhaps you're collaborating on group assignments. This will allow everyone to contribute sources, and so you can work together on building a reference list. RefWorks has a create bibliography function, and this is going to allow you to generate a formatted reference list from the selected references you choose. Simply click on the quotation marks symbol in the menu. You can select specific references or you can choose all of them. It's completely up to you. And this will format it so you can paste it straight into your document. You can also access this through Word through the RCM. So what is RCM? RCM is the RefWorks Citation Manager, and it's an add-on for Word. So you're writing your essay and you need to cite a source. Use RCM to add the citation into your text. RCM, the Citation Manager, is an add-on for Word, and it will reflect whatever is on your RefWorks account. They are much like a mirror. As long as they are correct on the internet version of RefWorks, they will appear the same here, and inserting them is dead easy. You can see I've already typed my sentence, and now I just need to select the right reference by ticking the box and clicking Insert Citation. To remove a citation, simply use the RCM tool to delete it from your document. This will also update your bibliography automatically. You can also add multiple citations to one sentence or paragraph. Use the RCM to select all the relevant references and insert them together by checking the little tick box and clicking Insert. So, you've been writing your report, you've been inserting citations, and now you're ready to create your bibliography. RCM makes this really, really simple and is perhaps one of the most helpful features. RCM identifies all the sources you've cited and produces an alphabetical list of all of them at the bottom of your assignment. To enable this, look for the menu on RCM, the 3 lines, then go to Bibliography and select and toggle to On, and this will automatically create your bibliography for you. We're nearly finished. Well done for getting through this so far. Some common pitfalls. We recommend that you make all citation and reference changes in your online RefWorks account, rather than the RCM. When writing your assignments, turn off the automated bibliography feature. So this will also slow down your word processing by keeping it on. We recommend checking in on your citation style. Sometimes it can change without warning, so just keep an eye on it and make sure it is on Harvard 12th edition. And be aware that RefWorks has regular updates, so just keep abreast of the changes and what's going on. Lots of support is available, especially on our Learning Hub. Head to Student Info and then Library Support. And it's here that you'll find all of those previously mentioned sessions on information literacy skills. So you can go through those at your own leisure. And if you would like more personalized support, please do reach out. You can book a one-to-one session with us. We do lots of skill sessions. You can talk to us on live chat, email or phone, or you could even just come and say hello to us in the library at the welcome desk or pop into LF5. We'll look forward to seeing you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.